Sup gents, welcome to my new video. Let's go ahead and get into this real talk real fast. Okay, so the main topic of today is what will happen if you just stopped caring about your trading. Now, don't misinterpret this. I'm not saying just completely stop trading and just forget about it and just do whatever else. But what I'm trying to say is what will happen if you were to trade your model like you usually do, but when you get into the trade, you just let the trade play out. What will happen then? I would say you'll probably become profitable if you do that. Now, the reason behind that is why would you even like become profitable if you do that is because the saying that Alex G populated, the set and forget, or whoever populated, I don't care, but I don't want to speak about him. He's not really a real trader. I think so. I don't know, but anyway. I don't even care. The point is set and forget. Okay, that is probably the most important rule you can have as a beginner trader, as an advanced trader. Okay, so whatever you are, probably the best thing you can do is just set and forget trades, unless you're doing some type of shit where you have to manage your trades and stuff. But that's what I want to talk to you about. Okay, so if you were to just have a system that once you enter the trade, you just leave the trade to play out, I think you would be way further ahead, especially if you're a beginner, because that would just stop you from having all of these emotions creep into your head and you then make a mistake, you then change your risk, you then put your stop loss a little bit up, you then go to break even, you then put your take profit a little bit up because price is going to take profit. What I'm trying to say is if you were to eliminate all of that, you just, to eliminate all of that mistakes that you do now, you just have to enter the trade, close the fucking laptop and let the trade play out, okay? Now, to make it even easier, how do you enter a trade? Because the emotions are there. You use limit orders. Once you put a limit order, you are still not in the trade, you're just placing a limit order and you don't know if price will come down to fill you or come up to fill you, or will it just keep extending, okay? So that is probably the best advice you can have. If you just set your limit order and then you set alerts on the limit order, and if it extends, for example, the FIB tool, and then you close the laptop and now you know, okay, if you get an alert, you check, okay, you are in the trade. Close the fucking laptop, close the phone, get out of the house, go do whatever you want. If you get an extended notification, just extend the price, put the limit order again if it starts coming back up, and so on. And that will basically make you a better trader for like 100% than what you are now, okay? So why? Well, because you just let your system play out. You don't have to watch all of this, bro. For example, I lost a trade right now on gold, just this very moment, right here. And as you can see in the background, this trade went boom to 2R, boom down to break even, boom to 2R, boom break to break even, and then lost eventually. So if I was just watching that there and just, should I move my stop loss to break even now? Oh fuck, he's going hard, he's going with a lot of volume to the take profit. Should I move it to 4R instead of 3R? No, that's where the mistakes creep in. So what do? You just close the fucking laptop and you let the trade play out, and then your system can actually show itself. So especially if you backtested it and you backtest it like that, in backtesting you don't make these mistakes because it's just nothing, it's no emotions, normal price action just moving around. But in real time it does happen, these thoughts creep into your head, and then you can eliminate all of them if you're just to enter the trade and then let it play out, because then you are giving your data, your system, to time and trades to actually present itself, to present the results that it had in backtesting. Whereas if you fuck with it, then the results won't be even close to what you've backtested, because you don't know what's gonna happen and you're trying to make it better when it's in reality you can't do anything. If price wants to go up, down, up, down, up, down, then stop loss, you can't really do anything about it. And that's a loss in your backtesting system. So you have to basically replicate your backtesting system in the live market. So if in backtesting you just let the trade play out, then you have to let it play out here, and it's going to be way easier to trade with way less emotions if you just do that. So if you just put your limit on, if you get filled, let the trade play out, and that's it. It's not going to hurt if you don't watch it. You don't care about it. This trade lost while I was on the fucking bed, okay? Didn't care about it. And now I'm started making this video. It's been 2 minutes after the loss, I don't really care about it because it's a point in the data. The same way I collected data, that's the way I look at the live markets. Okay, so if I'm collecting data, that's how I'm doing, just boom, 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 no emotions, placing the trades. That's how I'm trading, no emotions, place the trade, let it pay out, boom, on to the next trade, waiting for a new sweep. We just swept, waiting for a first bullish candle to get the fake out, and I'm on to the next trade. Okay, so I don't care about anything that happens right now in this moment, and I don't care about what's price going to do once I'm in a trade. All that I have to do as a professional trader is get into the fucking trade, and after that I'm fucking chilling, that my work is done. It either hits TP and I pass a shit ton of accounts and I get payouts, or it's stop loss and I'm chilling, it's just a little bounce back, now I get into the next trade and so on. So that's probably the best advice you can really get out here on fucking YouTube when it comes to improving your model. This basically applies to the model that you trade, even if you don't trade TMB like I do. And it's just gonna make you a better trader overall, because your emotions will not be there, because you are just letting the system do its thing. You trust the system and you're letting it play out, and that is the most important part. Okay, I don't want to keep this video too long. Just wanted to talk to you boys about this and give you some value on this and how you can become a better trader. But anyway, let's see what's happening right now on the chart. Okay, so this is the loss on gold that we had, and it just created the first bullish candle. So I'll just place this camera like this. Okay, so now that we had this loss, we do not care about it anymore. What we do have is a sweep of the lows and the first bullish candle. So we are going to mark out the fake out zone, boom, and put an alert on the fake out zone. And now we are going to wait for price to retrace back down into this range and then see. On EU we have faked, we are waiting for a break structure as the last step. And yeah, that's basically all of the trades for today. And pretty much, boys, that's what I wanted to go over. You don't have to, as you make your trading more complicated, it's going to become way harder. So you can try to avoid that by doing these type of stuff, like just letting the system play out. Thank you, boys, for watching this video, and see you in the next one. Peace out.